Alright, what's up everyone? Match 420 here, and today we're going to be doing a pickpocketing guide and Elder Scroll Online. So we are in the Aldemir Dominion, and I'm going to start you off here. Let's see here. Okay, so we are in Aradon, right here on the map. It's the first city that you start off in when you start playing the game. And I'm going to show you guys how to make some quick money from pickpocketing. So basically you're going to start here at the Way Shrine, and I'd suggest eating some provisions if you have some, preferably something that boosts your health and stamina. Also, when you're able to, you're going to definitely want to put some skill points into Ledgerman. Right here it's called Light Fingers, and that's going to improve your chances of pickpocketing. So a little disclaimer here before we get started: pickpocketing is dangerous, and by that I mean chances you're going to get caught when you do it. You can see here already there's somebody had to kill her and her body spawned in a little weird. So anyways, just be careful when you do it. If you follow my guide here though and stick to this route, you will avoid the guards. And so basically what you want to do is start with this girl here. She's easy. You crouch and go up behind her, hide right behind this thing here, and when that turns green is when you want to hit A and do the pickpocket. So green, pickpocket, go, we're good. Okay, now that shows that she's empty, so we're going to move on. So once again, from the Way Shrine here, start with her. You come right around back here, and then we're going to hop over the fence and go in between this crack here. Just kind of jump right in between there. Come up along back here. Kind of scale the rocks, and you crouch down again. And this is our second target. Wait until it turns green, and boom. And when you're pickpocketing, when something's green, it's worth 100. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll show you guys where to sell. See, there we go. We got caught here. Now we need to avoid guards. Always watching where the guards are. And he will... That guy, he'll only... If you run over to the water here, that's where... you'll get people to stop chasing you. Okay. So, like I said, when you're pickpocketing, it's very common to get caught, and you just run over to the water and you're good to go. So I'm going to go back and stick to the route that I take and what order I like to get people done in, so that you guys can see a little better where we need to do this. So... and then once again you want to crouch, watch for guards. There's our guard there, so we're going to avoid him. Okay. So let's try this guy a second time. Crouch up. There we go. And yeah, you really don't want to do it when it's gray. You can see there your percent chance. That's you know what percent. Now he's empty, so we're gonna move on to our next guy here, but once again we have to watch out for that guard. So see the guard there, we're just gonna stay crouched and go along these rocks here. And the second guy that we're gonna take out is right here. Now be careful when you're doing him, because this a woman or a sailor, somebody will walk up at times, and if they catch you, even if this guy doesn't catch you pickpocketing, they will turn you into the guards and you'll get a bounty added. So once again, this is a pickpocketing guide. We are just going over the easy victims here. We're not doing any medium ones. This is all just easy victims. This is our fourth victim here that we're going to take out. but you have to wait for him to get off the wall. Here we go. Okay, so you crouch behind him, wait for him to go over here. He moves to 3 different spots. So this spot you can pickpocket him in. I think there's a guard right there, so definitely have to be careful at this spot here because a guard will come down there. Okay, I'd say we pushed our luck probably far enough here, so avoid the guard. Once you get up here, you're good. There's no guards around. This is the 5th victim. Crouch right down here in the bushes. Now she will move. She walks along this jetty or whatever you call it, and you just keep up the same pace as her. And as long as you do that, you'll be good. But once again, it's percent chance. So the more skill points you put in, the better chance you have of being successful. Without skill points, I think it's about 70% chance. So there is a chance you'll get caught. If you get caught, not a big deal. Most of the time, they don't try to attack you. Just run over to the water, and they'll leave you alone. And as long as you avoid the guards, you'll be good. That'll be our second step in this. So this is the 6th person, I believe. Right here, another easy victim. And you'll see every time we do a pickpocket, down there it says Ledgerman. You're leveling that up. And Ledgerman is what allows you to do lock picking, pickpocketing. You can also put skill points into that to allow you to sell more stolen goods every day. Things like that. So, okay, we got him done. Now, sometimes there's a guard up here. Okay, he's over there, so we're good. So just watch out when you're over here. Here's another easy victim. Whoops, that was my mistake. I went a little too soon on that. So, once again, not a big deal. We'll just see she's already... If you jump in the water, they stop chasing you, so... it's pretty realistic that every time you go out and pickpocket... But see how my bounty is only 94 right now? And each thing that I'm pickpocketing, if it is a white or common, it's worth 30 gold. And if it's green, it's worth 100. So you're even getting caught, you're making plenty of money here. Alright, this is another one right here. Somebody has killed her, so we'll have to come back. But basically, you just jump off your horse or mount here and come right up behind her, pickpocket her there. Now I'm going to show you guys, after you get everything, this is where you go. So you come right up here, jump up here, and again, we're watching for the guards. The guard will be there, so if we're clear, you go right across here, and climb up the side here, go in between these rocks, and climb up this fence here. Now what this is going to do is act as a shortcut to get to the fence, or the outlaw refuge. And so we go down into the sewer here. This is going to take a minute to load. And once we get down here, this is where we're going to sell all our stolen goods. Okay, so down in the refuge, what you want to do is, you got a bank right there where you can store your stuff, but basically you want to run back here, and this is the fence. This is where you sell your stolen goods, or you can launder them.
Good for business, bad for everything else.
So, first thing we're going to do is sell. You go down to treasures, and you just sell all of this stuff. And see, look at how much gold we're getting already just from that. Now you can also launder things. So let's say if you stole like this bow here. I like this bow a lot. I'm going to keep it. I'll use it. Launder it. And what that's going to do is if you get caught by the guards, they don't take it away anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and pay off my bounty here.
I assume
just to clear it, and then you're good to go. Now, the next part of this guide is going to focus on fast leveling of crafting. So we're going to be going over how to level up your clothing, your blacksmithing, and your woodworking extremely fast. So if you just bear with me for 30 seconds here, I'll be right back and we'll go over that guide. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about the delay there. Alright, so from the refuge, you're going to want to go over to the main... you can do this with a bounty, too. You just avoid the guards. So I'll act as if I have a bounty to show you how to do this. So from this point, you want to crouch because there's frequently a guard down at the bottom of these stairs. And this is what you want to do here. Right here, you jump over, and you stay crouched and move along the rock. So once you get to about here, you're good. Don't worry about it anymore. And then you're going to come out here. And then crouch down again because there's guards that walk around here. As long as you crouch and stay close. This is if you have a bounty. So you go into this first area here. This is the armory. And this is where we're going to get some weapons to deconstruct. And you're avoiding that guy there. And there's two people in here. So you're going to want to go ahead and take all the axes, bows, daggers, swords, anything in here, just empty it out. We're stealing all this stuff. And watching your detection meter there, that eye where it says hidden. So right now we're hidden, which means we're good. If you get caught, you'll get a bounty. So don't get caught. And, whoops, see,
thief, call
that guy saw me. Not good. But they will never attack you, so, once again, not a big deal if you get caught. So we're just we're gonna clean this place out. We're gonna take everything they have here, and then we'll move on. And this stuff will all reload, so it'll fill back up every time you go down to the fence. So it looks like we're okay right now. Alright, so we cleaned this place out. Got our swords, our axes, our bow and arrows. And whoops, there's a guard right there. See, since I'm crouched, you didn't see me. So you just stay crouched when you're doing this and you'll be good. You can always try and outrun the guards too, but that can be a little dangerous. So the second place we're going to go on this run is the Crystal Veil. This is where we're going to get a couple staves. Usually there's 3 staves in here, but sometimes there's less. Okay, and same thing, just crouch, make sure they don't see you. And there's always going to be staves here. Sometimes there's only 1 or 2, but frequently there should be 3. So, and once again, those will reload. And oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that all these items that we're stealing, they scale to your level. So if we go in here, see all these stolen things are level 45 because I'm level 45. So yeah, that makes it very lucrative. So you're only stealing things that are your level, and once again, you can keep them by laundering them where I showed you before, or if you follow along with the guide to upgrade our crafting, we're going to go deconstruct this stuff. And I'll show you where to safely go do all of that. So this is really the jackpot. This store here is where you're going to really load up. Make sure you keep an eye on your inventory. You're going to want to leave about 8 spaces free because it won't let you deconstruct things unless you have 8. I believe it's 8. It's either 6 or 8 free spaces that we need. Oh, that guy saw me there. Bounties aren't that big of a deal. You just gotta be careful. You can always go pay them off. If you do get a bounty. So, not the end of the world. Just be careful. Keep crouched. I'm gonna show you, like I said, if you keep to this this route that I take, you won't get caught by the guards as long as you're careful and keep crouched when you're walking outside. Make sure to grab the shields over here. All the stuff on this table. And we're almost done here. Just a whoops. Couple more things to get. Okay. So now that we got that, ooh, recipes, those are always good. Alright, so we went a little bit over here, but that's not a big deal because we can clear out our inventory when we get down there. So from this place here, you're going to want to go right to the left here. So you always see people crouched around here. They're all sneaking around. So you go out to the left, and then boom, you're down by the water here again. Look around here when you come down because very frequently there will be a chest there. And who doesn't love opening chests? Alright, so pretty much from there, now we're doing the exact same thing. We're heading, same route. This is where we were doing that, where we ended our pickpocketing. Jump right up here. And watch for the guard again. There'll be a guard over there sometimes. Come right up here, up the rocks. Climb up the side of the cliff here. And jump the fence. There we go. Alright, and then back down into the refuge. Now, the point of going into the refuge is it's just kind of a shortcut to a area where we can go deconstruct things. They have a woodworking bench, a blacksmith station, and a clothing table where we're going. So yeah, all these will be easily accessed through here, avoiding the guards. That's pretty much the goal when you're doing your pickpocketing, or if you're doing, you know, you're stealing weapons and armor. You're going to stay away from the guards, because chances are every time you go out, you're going to add a little bit of a bounty, whether you're caught 1 or 2 or 3 times, sometimes more. So you're pretty much guaranteed you're going to have some type of a bounty, so you're going to have to get good at sneaking around. Like I had said before, I do recommend putting a couple skill points into like the extra sneaking and things like that. So let me just see if I can dump a few things here into my bank to clear up some space. And once I do that, we'll be able to go to the next thing, because like I was talking about before, you need a few free spots. And I should be able to use, hopefully that was a new recipe that I found. Okay. So, alright, well let's see, we might be good. If not, we can always just dump something. I have a new skill that I added in. It's in the archery skill line. And basically what it lets you do is when you do a roll, it boosts your movement speed by 40% for a couple seconds. I'm not sure exactly how long. I've only put one skill point into that. I think I can put another one once I hit archery level 50, not mistaken. So that's pretty cool though. It helps with when you're running places. I'll show you again when I get out here how that works. Hopefully load time won't be too bad. Okay. So yeah, basically all you do is you pull the left trigger into block, you roll, and then run. And see how much faster you can run there? So once again, block, roll, run. Gives you the boost. Okay, so let's deconstruct here all this stuff. And basically what we're doing, watch the blacksmithing skill down there just rides up, and you will find very quickly you will be leveling up your skills for crafting. And also, if you look up at the top right there, you're getting ingots and all types of things for crafting materials. So what you can do after you break this stuff down is create stuff if you have put the skill points into it. Now I can't do blacksmithing. I can't create blacksmithing stuff because I never put skill points into it, so I'm only able to do iron. This is all dwarven, so that's not going to work out for me. But let's say if you like to be a tank, you wear heavy armor, and you use swords, axes, things like that, I would recommend doing that. Now I do medium armor, and I use bows and staffs, so that's woodworking and clothing. So yeah, same thing. Come over here to the clothing station, just break everything down. And then afterwards, I just go sell the raw materials because you don't really get much money for selling stolen stuff. But if you break it down, it works out pretty good. Yeah, I'd say maybe 500-600 gold for that little run there. And what did that take? You know, maybe 5-10 minutes tops. So quick way, you know, you do this for, I mean, you could get 10,000 gold, enough to get them out pretty quickly. Not too bad. So as soon as we break all this stuff down, I'm gonna end the stream here after I go sell it, and then maybe we'll start up another one. Alright, come over here, deconstruct, and yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I don't have that's gonna be the best thing for me to break down. Yeah. Okay, so let's deconstruct. And when you see I got pitch there, you use pitch to upgrade things. So let me show you here. If you want to improve, you do it like that, and then you can improve the things that you have. So I'll show you here, since I have upgraded my woodworking skills, I can create things. So you just select what you want to make. I'm going to make bows. Your material. What style do you want it? What do you want it to look like? So when I'm making it to sell, I just go ahead and use the whatever I have the most of. So that's, you know, usually right here, Breton. You can add a trait if you're using it for yourself. So, but we're just going to sell these, so there's no point in that. And each one of these is going to be 48 gold that we sell it for. One more. Okay, so we hit the blacksmith, clothing, woodworking. And to wrap things up here, go right back over here to the fence. I'll show you on the map where we're at, actually. So see, in comparison to where we started at the shrine, we're up over here. This is that little crafting area. So the fence takes you in here and over here. Or the, whatever you want to call it, the fence, the refuge. So yeah, we'll just go in here and sell all our stuff, and yeah, you're good to go. All right. If anybody's on watching, go ahead and post in chat. I have a chat room open. If you want me to keep going, or anything specific that you guys would like to see, I'm
I don't understand
more than
why
happy
everyone
to
thought
do
that.
I also see. Look right here, just from those dwarven the ingots, 632 gold. Boom. So getting quick gold here with all that stuff. Hey, that's a pretty good amount of cash for that little amount of work. So, all right, let's go sell this stuff off here. Store. I store this stuff in my bank. All right, and that's it. You just keep doing that over and over again if you're trying to level up your crafting. And another thing I highly recommend doing is going to a little cooking station, picking up any ingredients. I talk about this in all my videos, and just creating everything that you can for provisions. I get my provisions very high. I use provisions every time I play. I find them to be very helpful, very useful. So definitely would recommend working on leveling that up. Alright. Alright, what's up, guys? I see we got a few people watching here. There anything you guys want to see? If you guys want to see Sky Shard locations, what else could we do? We could do lore books. We could do fast leveling. Like kind of grinding locations. That's another good one. If you guys let me know like what level you are, I'll show you some good areas to go do grinding. Or we could just do some questing. All right. Excuse me here 1 second while I get this set up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. I will pick up another one here pretty soon because I'm going to upload this video onto YouTube. Thank you everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I'm going to get a set schedule going here pretty soon. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it.